Oh, it's big boy. Holy shit. I don't want to mess with that. Shit. I might have to mess with that now. Can I... Let's do this, can I? Yeah. Don't think he's going to chase me into the school, but yeah. I'll pretend that never happened for now. So many keys. Jeez. Literally the first enemy we encountered in this whole place. Okay. Like, the second floor corridor is locked, but maybe I can still get to some part of it. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a rather fruitless start. Do I really have to get out there and fight that guy? So there's a way out from there, and then there's a way down there. I just want to keep checking the stairs. Pretty sure they're all locked, but I just want to confirm. Yeah. No. I can never pronounce this word. Chrysanthemums? Chrysanthemums? Chrysanthemums grown by our very own Vice Principal have won the Governor's Prize. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on school grounds. Alright, so we can go both ways here, right? That one's locked, so no. The answer is we have to go onto the grounds here. But if that guy's out there, then I think we're just gonna have to keep running around him. I hope for the best. I mean, we have the thing that reduces the enemy line of sight, but I don't know how useful it is. Origami of rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. I wonder who that's about. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Origami of grievances. This is like culture. This is, you know, stuff we should read and know about. There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper. Fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it into somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, and making sure to put it in a place they would see it. I personally don't like to write bad things about other people, or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. But yeah, look at this. That guy was not there before. I'm going to back out of here slowly. I wonder if they have like a thing where, because you know how these guys work from the scarecrows, you're like, wait, I know what to do here. I'm smart. I'm just going to walk back slowly and not leave the line of sight. But then they're going to put one behind you to punish you for trying to be smart. Let's see if that happens. Okay, for now at least, we're safe. So it was just the origami. I think. I didn't get a prompt for anything else. So there's multiple problems here. We've got Big Boy and we've got the Scarecrow. I think either way we're going to have to make a move. It can probably run faster than I can, but even if I take a hit or two, it's not the end of the world. Another enemy there, but that's not one to worry about. Okay. Come on. Go the other way. Alright. Dried carcass. Alright, what do we give up here? I'm going to give up a first aid. No, I'm going to give up this bandage.
Is this some sort of offering?
But the problem is I'm no closer to figuring out where the key is. I think we do have to go this way. Crap. Oh! Devastating punch. Alright. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Yeah, I want to use a sledgehammer on the big guy. Another one of these guys, that's good.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
Okay. Yeah, I want that sledgehammer. But I feel like maybe there's a building right at the end that I didn't see. Let's have another look at this. Yeah, that scarecrow is gone, for the record. Not good. A lot of enemies lying around here. Lots of activity. Really? Wow. Okay. I think I'm still safe for now. But I'm genuinely a little confused about where to go. Is there anywhere I haven't checked? There's a door there, I guess. Right. Yeah. Thankfully we're on like story difficulty, so that was not as damaging as it could have been. But we've got ourselves in. This is what I mean, like sometimes you just get yourself stuck somewhere. But it's fine. Just gonna have to try and make it through. Yeah, sanity destruction there. I'm not going to engage with these guys. Shit. How the flip do I get out of here again? That. Seriously, when he got hit. Okay. So, unsuccessful start here. Like, I've been picking up plenty of stuff, but not what I need to progress the game. Yeah, this room I'm not allowed in. What's the deal here? Let's check this bit. This is the last bit left. This is one of the first bits I came out onto, and then I was just like, nah, I'll explore it later. Maybe this is where I needed to start.
This Hokura's older than the school. I remember hearing a wealthy man built the school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
In case you didn't read the note, enshrine. That's only 30. Lame. I haven't been hit with too much of the sanity stuff yet, so I think I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, so let's see around here. Just that. But hey, that's a pretty good offering. There's something here too. I almost missed it. Ha! Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. Let's do that. Thank you. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day, all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Okay. So I'm slowly heading into the realm of I'm not sure what to do to progress forward here. Not there yet, but I do feel like I've generally explored almost everything.
Don't go suffering. As your partner, I can't just do nothing.
You're seriously still doing this whole partner thing? Accept it. Your partner's gone.
And he just doesn't respond to that. Oh, for God's sake. There you go. That's better. Well, I guess I kind of end up revealing all of it anyway. But just trying to think, what am I missing here? Yeah, on patrol is the vice principal. And then there's the clues about his flowers. Did he drop them while he was tending to his flowers? If so, then we need to be back outside again. But I mean, we already went past all of that stuff, so I don't really know. Yeah, I think I need to head back out there. There's just nothing going on here. So, time to do another... Whoop. To all students, the game known as the Fox's Sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. All students caught playing will have their parents or guardians notified and severely punished. I really wonder, is it as deep as like the answer to some of these things are going to be like on these artworks and stuff? Like the locker thing? So 1 car, 3 houses, 5 trees. Like, is it that type of thing, or I need a clue about like what the numbers for the locker are based on. Yeah, this knife's basically dead anyway. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. When your focus gauge is full, use RB to switch from a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Okay, I think the final thing I'm going to do is I have been generally exploring around as much as I can. I'm really just going to have to try and... The only thing that connects up the keys, obviously, we know that it's the vice principal, he grows flowers, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, I think the whole locker thing right now has been throwing me off. I'm going to assume it's not that. We need a different clue for that or something. I think we need to just look here. It's got to be like here somewhere. I think there's a few patches of these flowers. Because I've literally looked like high and low. I've been around for like 10-15 minutes just exploring again and again. But I feel like I've run past like most of these patches. Either I've been unlucky, and like if there's 4 or 5 patches, it's probably the one that I didn't run past yet. So I'm going to do my best once again. So we've done this big patch. Not that many bits. There's this patch here. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. So I wasted a bit of my own time. That's... As in, I'd already put the pieces together that obviously the flowers are probably one of the main ways to... like the clues, but... Once I had to look at a couple of patches, I thought that was it. So we'll leave these guys alone. We can finally make progress. Obviously, thanks to editing, you guys basically didn't see most of that, but it is true that this was the first time. Oh my god! Oh my god! I hate these guys. But I was about to say, yes, it's true. This is the first place where I kind of struggled a little bit with knowing what to do next. Now... God, they are horrifying. Now, can we get through? This is like probably the principal's office or whatever. It's not the second floor. Damn you guys. Now, question is, do we fight them or do we not? I want to run past and see what those other two are up to. No new lines from them. Okay. Right, so I'm going to take the stairs up. For now, at least, they've just kind of put them as scary placeholders. We'll see to what extent they come alive and how they behave. Because they're not doing the whole thing of when you're not facing them, they creep towards you yet. I have a feeling that's going to come at some point too. Yeah, that freaked me out. Oh god. I don't want to do this. I'm going to gonna sledgehammer the shit out of anything that comes in my way. Alright, let's see. Alright, a few rooms to explore here. Oh shit.
What's that?
Is it a puzzle? I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Once upon a time, I guess. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone and find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since the day we were supposed to be going to school. Since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But do you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? My girl is obsessed. Oh. What? Oh, that's cool. Okay, hold on. Before we get into any of that, I just want to explore the rest of the room. Got another one of these. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Is this Rinko's handwriting? Oof. Shu sat here, still the best partner, right? Whew. Do not underestimate the power of teenage romance. Okay. You rotate. Oh my god. Interesting. Can I just start by opening all of them? I mean, I guess she's talking about the fruit tart kind of thing. Like, open the secret box. I guess it's to do with her story.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, I need to refer back to the journal. The journal is my clue there. Let's see. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, so I mean, other than it being the sweet flavors, I don't know what it could be. Sweet and tart. Okay. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay. So, what are we trying to find from here? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts. Talking about small details of our day-to-day lives, filling up journal after journal with our thoughts, a fresh start. Oh, okay. I need to have a look at what all of them are first. And then kind of eliminate them. I think maybe... Basically, my first logic was that each one of these needs to have something on it. You need to make a selection, but I think you just stick to the books. Yep. Okay. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then, surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our reunion. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Okay, let's reveal. I guess some of these are sakura and some of them are not. Like, these aren't in bloom.
Nothing.
There you go. Cool. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have, and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Nice! Unlock the classroom door on the second floor. Alright, cool. So yeah, these puzzles, like, they are definitely... Like, they definitely have logic to them, but at least I think it just kind of depends on how your brain works. I think some people snap it up instantly, and other people's logic will take them elsewhere. They'll try different things, and it might take a while.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko, where?
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them. Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What are you?
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna skim through this one. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other. Okay.
It's already made it this far.
My sledgehammer's ready. Wait. This is the one we already did. I can't do anything there. Okay. I'm just gonna do that in preparation.
Is this some sort of offering?
Final exam, 4th place, Asakura Ayumi, 479 points. Toolkit, okay. We don't need to use it yet. Okay. Okay, old annex main gate key. The old annex behind the school. Can be used to open the hall doors. Alright. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with a key box written on it during practice. She still hasn't got it back to you. Then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Okay. Yep. Take that. We've managed to get away with not fighting very much up until this point, but I feel like that's about to change.